Introduction. Sometimes I think we all take a moment in friendships or romantic relationships to think about, why are we friends or partners? We've all been there. Interestingly enough, psychology can help us to answer this question, because there are a lot of answers. Whether it's a biological, psychological, or social reason for relationships forming, psychology has an answer for you. So this book will explain a wide range of explanations for why friendships and romantic relationships form. However, this book won't stop there, because why do people help each other? That's not clear. Especially when altruism, a special kind of helping behavior, can end up harming us. So this book will explore bystanderism, altruism, and more. Keep reading to learn more about this great topic. Who is this book for? If you're a university student, or someone interested in social psychology and the psychology of human relationships, and you want a book that breaks down content into interesting and easy to understand pieces of information, then this is the book for you. I won't give you long, boring, complex paragraphs filled with head-spinning information. Instead, I'll give you lots of engaging information and I'll explain how this relates to everyday life. In other words, this is the sort of textbook I would like for my degree. Engaging without compromising on the content. Who am I? I always like to know who writes whatever nonfiction book I read. So, in case you're like me, I'm Connor Whiteley. I'm an author of over 30 books, and 15 of these are psychology books, ranging in topics on biological psychology, to forensic psychology, to clinical psychology. Also, I'm a university student at the University of Kent, and I'm the host of the weekly The Psychology World podcast, where I talk about psychology news and a range of psychology topics. Finally, I've interviewed New York Times and USA Today best-selling author J.F. Penn as well. So let's move on to the great topic of relationship psychology. Why are relationships important? Before we dive into the topic of the book, we need to think about what attraction and social bonds are, so we know what we're looking at throughout the book. Firstly, attraction is anything that draws two or more people together, and social bonds are interpersonal connections we have with other people. However, the reason why human relationships are very important to humans is because human relationships, but especially close relationships, such as sexual relationships or relationships with close friends, are the center of human existence. We cannot thrive without them. As well as they boosted our ancestors' survival rates, and these bonds led to reproducing.
Sample complete. Ready to continue?